We've got a couple of people joining us today online. Hello, thank you for joining us, and I hope it works out well for you as well as everyone else. So, shall we get started? Are we all ready? Good. Okay. So, plant your feet nice and firmly on the floor, sitting up nice and tall so we aren't laying back on the back of the chair. Use your core muscles to sit up nice and tall on both sit bones. So we want to have the knees directly on top of the heels and a little bit of a gap so that you're in line with your hips. We want to have our shoulders down and back and just laying heavily in your lap. Your chin softly tucked in, so the tallest point of you is your crown of your head, which is reaching up towards the ceiling, making you grow a little bit taller. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Good. Next time you're breathing in, contract your tummy muscles slightly so you're not lifting your ribs out as you breathe in. It's growing sideways. So your rib cage is growing out to the side as you lightly squeeze your tummy. It's not growing that way. And then exhale, breathing out through your mouth. Go again. A nice deep breath in. And exhale. Once more. And exhale. Good. Carrying on with that breathing, we're just going to very slowly twist around to one side and then fluidly come over to the other side. Just warming up with that twist. Focus on your breathing, making sure that your rib cage isn't growing out in the front. Good. Just a gentle movement. Coming back to the center. Pop your right hand up onto your shoulder if you can, and just begin circling that elbow, the elbow coming up and forward and back. Notice your shoulder blades. Think about where it's moving and reverse that. Good. If your shoulder feels okay, now bring your arm out nice and long. Now the weight of your arm is further away and circle it. Focus on your tummy and your core muscles at the same time. So as that arm reaches wide, it's going to try to bring your whole body round with it. And we want your whole body to stay nice and still as the arm moves so that we can let that shoulder work. And just reverse that circle. Good. Good. So you're just lightly squeezing there to hold yourself straight. Brilliant. Pop that arm down, give it a little shake out and pop that in your lap. And then let's go to the left side. So again, circling with the elbow, hand up there on that shoulder if you can, so you can feel that movement. You can feel that shoulder blade gliding around on your rib cage, and just reverse that. Go back the other way. Good. Circle as wide as you can. Good. Bring your whole arm into it if your shoulder's okay, and then go nice and wide. Good. If that's making your shoulder ache, with your arm out wide, then come back to using your hand on your shoulder. Good, and reverse that circle and go back the other way. Good. Good, and give it a shake out. Good, well done. Still sitting up nice and tall. Lifting your right arm up as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, reaching that arm over to the side and pressing the other arm down to the floor. Good. And breathe in as we come up and breathe out as we reach over. Good. As we reach over, just make sure that both sit bones are staying down on the seat. So we don't want that to be lifting up. Gosh, it's hard to balance. I'm showing you what to not do, and it's much easier to balance if you keep both sit bones down. Good. Reaching up nice and tall and then reaching over. Good. Good. Last one. Good. Pop your arms back in your lap and give it a little shake. Good. Good. Take a nice breath in and exhale and reach your right arm up to the ceiling and then down and out to the side and back. And the left arm up and out. Good. Keep this going, reaching as far as we possibly can. Good. 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 Did anyone do snow angels when you were younger in the snow? Anyone doing it now when you get snow? No? Oh, you're missing out. So let's do it here then, shall we? Arms up and just circling round. There we go. We'll leave the legs. We'll just do the arms. Good. Try to press your arms back so that we aren't doing it in front of us. Our arms are coming up by our ears. You all right? Good. Back up to the ceiling. Take a breath in and exhale and come into our W. Breathing in, pressing into our V and exhaling into our W. Good. Still pressing the arms back as far as you can. Don't let your wrists, this is what my arms do it like this, but that's cheating. You've got to keep your wrists back as well. Unless I focus on it, my fingertips go back, but not my wrists. Good, a couple more. Breathing in, going up, nice, good. It's nice to see some smiles. Well done, it's nice. I know you're not hating it. Last one. Good, give those arms a shake before we use them again. Good job. Okay, bring your arms in front of you, palms facing each other, reaching out in front of you. Take a nice breath in. And as you exhale, following this with your eye and bring this arm back, bending that elbow. And then breathing in and bringing it back. Good. Good. So it's a bit like a bow and arrow kind of move. Good. So that's staying forward and that's moving. And we're just watching that hand as it moves. Good. Excuse me, if I'm not following the movement with my eyes, it's because I'm checking everyone else is okay. Good. Just one more. Good, shake that out. Good. So we're going to lift the arms, but we're going to arc our back a little bit just to stretch out the chest a little bit and contract the upper back muscles. So taking a deep breath in, reaching up and back, arcing your back a little bit and then coming back. Good. Reaching up and back. Good. Up and back. Good. One more on each side. Oh, good job. Well done. Shake that out. And just bring yourself forward, rounding your back a little bit just to release that, popping your hands on your knees and just rounding your back a little bit. Good. And then sitting up nice and tall again. Good. With a pointed foot now, we're going to step that foot out and tap it in front and bring it back. and then the other foot. Just the toe tapping forward. Good. A little tap. Good. And now the heel. Tap the heel. Can hear my chair squeaking. Good. Good. Now the toe, tapping where it is and then tapping out to the side. Just stay on the same leg for a moment. So that one is staying toe, tapping out to the side. Good. Lovely. And heel. Tapping the heel. That's it. Oh, it's like we're line dancing. That's always tapping out with a heel, isn't it? Just one more and we'll go to the other side. Good. So just the toe and toe out to the side. Good. Lovely. And the heel. One more. Good. Back to the right leg. We're just going to brush it in behind the chair and brush it forward. Brush it back and brush it forward. Good. Brush it along the floor. Good. 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 Now lift the knee and brush it out to the side. Bring it back, lift the knee, brush it out to the side. Good. One more. Good. And let's go to the left side. So we're just brushing it under and brushing it forward first. Good. Still try to sit up nice and tall and don't lean back on the chair. So you're using your core muscles while we do these. Good. Lift the knee and brush it out to the side. Brush my list away. Last one. Good. Bringing that back. Good. So go into the right leg. Just straightening that leg and then popping it down, switching to the left. Going to the right and a little pulse. So that's twice on that side. Okay. Then left, right, left, left. Yep. I always make you think as well. Just mixing it up. That's it. Nice. Good. Good. If you find this is too easy, it's harder if you've got your shoes on, because you're adding weight on the end of your foot. So you can always try that at home if you like. Try it with a shoe on. Even if your shoe isn't that heavy, it makes a big difference. Good. Last one. Okay, popping that back down. So we're just going to reach now across to the knee, stepping that out, across to the opposite knee. If you haven't got osteoporosis and your spine is in good condition, then try straighten that leg and reach towards your toe. If you have osteoporosis or problems with your spine, please keep that to just below the knee. Yep. So going one side and then the other. Good. Good. Now lifting that knee, bringing your hand to the knee and then reaching the foot out and the arm out diagonally. Good. We're going to stay on the same side for a minute. Reaching that out diagonally. Good. Still trying to sit freely on your sit bones as though there isn't a back to your chair. Good. And let it reach. If that feels good while you're doing it and you're feeling quite strong today, then try adding both arms. So that going to the knee and then both arms reaching out. Good. We'll do 2 more and then we'll go to the other side. Good. Going to the other side then. Lifting the knee, bringing the hand to the knee and then reaching out to the side. Good. And again, if you're feeling strong doing this, then add the other arm as well. Reaching out in a diagonal. Good. Breathing in as it comes in, breathing out as it goes away. Just 2 more. Good. Bring that back in. Pop your feet back under your knees. And just rest forward again, rounding your back, taking a little break. Take a nice deep breath in. And out. And in. And out. Good. Lifting your left arm. Bending that elbow, still keep your right arm on your knee, either your elbow, your forearm, or your hand, whatever feels comfortable for you. Just rest that on your knee. And bring this hand through that hole under your armpit and watch that with your eyes. Then bring it back and bring that elbow high to the ceiling, watching your elbow go up. Coming back down and through as you breathe in. Reaching as far through as you can. And then exhale, bring that elbow nice and high. Work within your range of motion. Whatever you can do comfortably. Good. 2 more and then we'll switch for the other side. Okay. Good. So switch to the other side. Now resting your left arm on your left knee. And then lift your right arm and thread that through that hole and reaching over to the wall. And then lifting that elbow nice and high. Good. Breathing in as it goes through and exhaling as that twists all the way up. Good. Good. Two more. I wasn't counting. I don't know how many more I did. And it was only 2. I'm a nightmare. Sorry about that. But well done. Okay, can you shuffle forward a little bit to nearer the edge of your chair now and still keep your feet under your knees? And then just rest back on your chair. So there's a bit of a gap here, and we're trying not to slump so that we're meeting the chair the whole way. If that feels like that's too far, then don't shuffle quite so far forward on your chair. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to be balancing just on the edge there, but so a little bit further back. Yeah. So you just want to not be sitting up in the back of your chair. You just want to be sitting a little bit further forward. You'll look like you're slouched to watch a film. No. Yeah. I mean, it depends on the person, but yeah, you look fine. So what we're trying to do here is by working in this position, we're having to engage our core to stop us from collapsing. And even if we're trying to collapse, we can't reach the back of the mat with our lower back. So we're having to engage our core. Naturally, it's naturally engaging for you. So you're not having to think about it, okay? So we're going to work a little bit in this position. So arms together like this. Good. And then take a deep breath in and reach that arm up. Good. And then back down as you exhale. Out to the side and back to center. The other arm up. Good. And back. And out to the side and back. Can you feel it? Can you feel your tummy engaging as that arm moves? Sometimes you have to tune into it. Over time, you'll start to notice and feel, maybe feeling it pulling a little bit or feeling it squeezing a little bit as that arm moves. Good. Once more on each side. Good. Keeping the arms still here. Now we're going to reach back for something behind us. So we're watching it and then bringing it back. Good. And then back the other way. Reaching for something. Good. Good. It's like you've left the ketchup on the table behind you. You're reaching round for it. I don't know why I'm thinking ketchup. Chips. Gin. I was going to say mine would be chocolate, but that'd be my lap already, wouldn't it? That wouldn't be behind me. Good. Bring your hands together a little bit, and we're going to do a figure of 8. Good. Trying to keep your trunk nice and still as this goes up and round. Good. Good. So now bringing your arms nice and wide, we're going to wave one way and then we're going to wave the other way. Good. Good. Reminds me of a joke about what is it? What is this? And it's a jumper in the washing machine. Sorry, I don't know why that was just reminding me of that. Okay, fold your arms now, and we're going to wave that. So letting that elbow go down, and then letting it go down the other side. Good, working the oblique muscles. So keeping your shoulders in place on the back of the chair. So it's just letting you twist, stretching out your tummy muscles while you hold that contraction. Good. Now both arms back, reaching back. Good. And exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale back. Good. And again. 2 more. I'm keeping track. That's 1. And 2. Good. We're going to do the same thing, but we're going to do that still at the edge of our chair, and we're going to lift one knee. If that's too much for you, and that's, you can't hold your balance or whatever, then just put that back down, because you can still carry on and do it with both feet down. Or you can lift it up and put it down at any time that you need to. We're going to do both, but we're going to just start with one. So arms together, reaching up, back, and out. Back. Good. Up. And out. Good. Nice. You have to work your tummy muscles a little bit stronger, don't you? When you've got that. Oh, we've already done that arm, haven't we? We'll have to do this one twice if you were copying me. Goodness me. I can't focus. I can't multitask, can I? I don't even know how many times I've done that arm. Keep yourself. I've done it 3. Oh, goodness me, I'm a disaster. Some of you know what you're doing better than I do. Yeah, someone knows what we're doing. Good. And now we're reaching back for the gin. There you go, Joe. You might start to feel your hip flexor starting to ache. Don't worry too much, it's just uncomfortable. It won't cause you any injury. It's because your hip flexor is trying to keep that knee up rather than your core holding that up. So try to squeeze your core a little bit tighter. Think of your core as a sponge full of water. You're trying to squeeze that water out. 1 more. Good, and a figure of 8. Good, pop that leg down for a minute, give it a wiggle. And we're just going to pop it down and we're going to do our wave, our jumper in the washing machine. No. I'm not going to be able to forget about that now. Stuck in my mind. Good, and lift the same leg back up again. It's had a little bit of a break. Good, folding the arms, elbow going down. Good. Good, 1 more each side. Good, and then arms up, all the way up, overhead, and then back down. Good. Inhale as it goes up, and exhale as it comes back down. Good. Two more. Good. Pop that foot back down and lift the other one. Hands facing each other. This one up and out. Good. I'm back to this one, trying to keep track. I need to stop talking, then I can keep track of what I'm doing. There we go, that's it. Good. Good. The cameraman's counting for me how many times we've done it. I was wondering what he's doing, holding fingers up. Thanks. I don't know if you're right. Well, we need to make sure that I'm not doing it twice on the same side. That's what I need help with. Good. Good. And reaching back for the chocolate. Yes, now we'll reach back for the chocolate. That's our son sitting there, half joining in. You haven't got a chair? Oh, if only there were more chairs in the room. Good, and the figure of 8. Keep squeezing your tummy muscles. Really nice. Pop that foot back down if it's up. Give it a little bit of a break as we carry on with our wave. Going from one side to the other. Good, and lift the same leg up again. Now it's had a bit of a break. Bring it back in. Good. Good, folding the arms, the elbow going down to the side. Nice. A little twist. Good. Anyone feeling a bit seasick? Good job. Last one. Arms overhead. And back down. Good. And up. And one more. Good. Arms in your lap, feet back down on the floor, and you can sit yourself back up straight. Good. Well done. Lean yourself forward onto your knees, rounding your back. Pop your hands on your knees, pressing your back, and pressing your shoulders down. Take a nice deep breath in. And exhale and bring your head round and up, your nose leading, and press your tummy and your back down, bringing your head high. Breathing in, follow your nose, coming all the way down towards your knees, and then pressing your back and your tummy button back, rounding your back. And keep that going, your nose leading. And down. Exhale up. And inhale down. Last one. Good. Release that, unfold and come back up. Squeezing your legs together now, feet together, knees together. Just come a little bit out to the edge just so that your hips can open and your knees can move. So with these together, holding your thighs together, take a nice deep breath in and allow one knee to come out to the side and then breathe in as it comes back. Exhale as it goes out. Good. Sticking with the same side. Still keeping the feet together. It's just the knee that's going out. That's it. Good, and switch sides. Good. Ready for the next move? Pay attention to the leg that isn't moving. Is it trying to move as the other one comes wide? Is the one that you're not asking to move trying to move, or is it nice and relaxed and staying nice and still? Rest your hands in your lap now so that your knees can move freely. And have a little bit of a gap between your feet, not the whole hip distance, just a little bit of a gap. So I want you to let the right knee fall out to the side, and then exhale and squeeze your tummy to bring it back. But at the same time, it's very similar without the pressure from your thigh, so slightly easier to move it. But I want you to focus on the one that isn't moving. I want you to focus on that and keep that one nice and relaxed and nice and still. So we're isolating that movement so that you can move one hip, one leg, without that throwing off your balance, without that shifting the other leg. Good. Press it out manually. Just press it out as far as you can. Last one, and we're going to go to the other side. Good. The other side then, the same thing. So this one now is staying really relaxed and really still while I try to press this one out to the side, and then I'm squeezing my tummy to bring it back. I'm not asking my quads or my hamstrings to bring that knee back. I'm using the core muscles, the muscles that are attached to the pelvis, to pull that tight to bring that knee back. Trying to keep this leg nice and heavy and nice and relaxed. It's looking good. I'm not seeing very much wiggling. It's good. Well done. Just 2 more. Okay, good. If you're able, come and stand behind your chair. If you aren't, that's fine. Carry on sitting down. You can do most of these moves seated. But if you can stand, come and stand behind your chair. And then we're using it for a bit of balance. Good. So once you're here, if you're still seated, we're going to sit there and we're going to lift our heels and put the heels back down. So we're just lifting the heels and putting it back down. And then you can progress to that by pushing your pressing down on your knees, making it harder to lift your heels. If you're standing, holding on behind your chair, we're just lifting up onto tiptoes slowly and lowering back down. Lifting as we breathe in and lowering back down. Good. Try not to bounce up and straight back down. And try the going down is a harder bit because gravity wants to rush it back down. So you're still having to resist that on the way down. Good. My chair's not quite tall enough. I can't hold it when I'm lifting up. I'd have to move back maybe. That works. Breathing in as you come up and out as you lower down slowly. Lifting up, that's it. Good. We're going to do 4 more, and I'm going to count 4, otherwise I'll forget. 3, 2, 1. Good. I'd like you to step a little bit further back so that you can lean on your chair if it's sturdy and it's not going to fall over. I think we should be all right with these chairs. I'm just going to turn mine sideways so that you can all see. So I'm just stepping back a little bit because what I want is a little bit of tension down the back of my legs. So I want to push my bottom out a bit so that then I can feel that pulling down the back of my legs. We want it to be pulling lightly. We don't want it to be causing huge pain, just pulling just a little bit. And then from here, we're going to walk the dog. That's the move. But what we're going to do is bend the knee, lifting one heel and then the other. So when that leg's straight, pressing that heel into the floor. So when we're pressing the heel into the floor strongly, we should be able to feel a little bit of tension down the back of the leg. If you can't really feel that, bring your shoulders a little bit lower and then you'll feel it. Pushing your bottom up high and lowering your chest. Good. Keep that going. If you're sitting down, so this time we're lifting one heel at a time and then pressing hard into the floor. Instead of focusing on the lifting, we're focusing on the pressing into the floor. Good. 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 Very carefully bring yourself back up and bring yourself closer to your chair. And turn yourself sideways now. So you're holding on with one arm. Good. Okay, so we're going to lift the leg that's nearest to the chair. That leg is going to go back and the other arm is going to go up. And then it's going to come back together. So breathing in as we reach. And then breathe out as it comes back. Reaching back. Good. 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 One more, and we're going to go to the other side. Good. Turn around and hold on the other side and reach back. Good. So remember, breathing in as we reach back. The leg and the opposite arm reaching up. Yep, so it's this leg. Oh, I had my back to you. I didn't see you. You were trying to lift both sides. Sorry. Good. Try to keep your upper back arcing back as well. That's not trying to reach forward. That's trying to reach back. Just two more. Good, well done. Sit back down on your chair. And it's time for a couple of minutes of relaxation. So sit as comfortable as you like. Have a quick drink. I'm going to have a drink from my lovely new water bottle. All right. I'm just going to change for some more relaxing music for you guys. Is the volume okay? It's quieter, this. So, yeah. Good. Okay. So, in your nice, comfortable position, gently close your eyes. Take a slow, deep breath in through your nose, imagining the sweet, fresh air of an open meadow. You can smell the scent of wildflowers and warm grass. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose and hold it for a moment. Then slowly release the breath through your mouth and let go of any tension. Breathe in again deeply And as you exhale, imagine any worries or stresses drifting away on the gentle breeze. Repeat this a few times, simply focusing on the gentle rhythm of your breathing. Now imagine you're standing in a wide, sunlit meadow with no pollen. All around you, wildflowers of every colour. Reds, blues, yellows, purples, sway gently in the soft breeze. The long grasses ripple like waves across the landscape. You can feel the warmth of the sun on your skin and a gentle breeze softly brushing against your face. Listen to the subtle sounds of the meadow, the gentle hum of bees, the chirping of crickets, and the light rustle of leaves on nearby trees. There's a sense of spaciousness and freedom here, with clear blue skies above. You feel completely at ease, open and unhurried. Bring your awareness to your body, starting with your feet. Let them feel heavy and relaxed, rooted to the earth. Allow this feeling of deep relaxation to flow up through your legs, hips, and into your torso. Feel your shoulders drop, your arms become loose, and your hands soften. Release any tension in your neck, jaw, and face. For these last few moments, simply rest in this feeling of stillness and calm, enveloped by the beauty and openness of the meadow. Notice your breath flowing in and out, a gentle wave of peace throughout your body. When you're ready, slowly bring your awareness back to the room. Wiggle your fingers and toes. And when you feel ready, gently open your eyes. Just before we finish, bring yourself back to our starting position with our feet under our hips, and we're sitting up nice and tall on our sit bones, not relying on the back of the chair. Sitting up nice and tall, lightly engaging the tummy muscles, relaxing the shoulders down and back, arms heavy in your lap, chin softly tucked in, and reaching up from the crown of your head towards the ceiling. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose, letting your ribs grow wide and not come out at the front, and breathe out through your mouth. Good, one more, nice deep breath in. And out. Well done. That was so good. Well done, everybody. Good work. Great job. Good job. Just make sure you have a good drink. If you didn't bring water, when you get home, have a glass of water to replace the water you've lost during the session, and make sure you stay hydrated in the sunshine, and have a great week. And hopefully I will see you next week. Bye-bye to those that are online. Thank you for joining us, and I hope we'll see you next week too.